Okay. So today we're going to continue with I think this is the last content of this new event in Path to Nowhere. So we will do YingYing Interrogation now. So yeah, and the good thing is that her interrogation is voice, so thank God I don't have to freaking read the entire shit. Dude, the internet is utterly fucked today. What the heck? Okay. Interrogation room. There she is. It's voice. Thank God. Okay. Okay. In Pacific Day NF 115 NPCC hallway. Oh hi, Salty Sergeant, you finally made it to my stream. Yay! You made it. Yeah, I'm in the mood to stream on Thursday, so yeah. You finally made it.
Hey there, looking for Chief? She just finished the morning meeting. Should be taking a break in her office now.
Thank God it's freaking voice, bro. I don't want to fucking read the entire shit. Thank God.
Yeah, Chief left the comms terminal at the cafeteria.
Never thought Chief could be so forgetful too. Come to think of it, she hasn't been looking well lately. Always nodding off too. Wonder if she's not getting enough sleep at night.
Oh yeah, she's very exhausted.
Pulling all-nighters playing video games? Or maybe binging TV shows?
No, she's just doing paperwork, girl. She's just tired.
Look who's talking.
What are you chatting about?
Hi, Nightingale.
Adjutant Nightingale, we were just talking about Chief. She hasn't been looking well lately. Should we get her some health supplements? I kept count during the morning meeting. She yawned exactly 19 times, spaced out twice, and even signed the documents in the wrong places.
Yikes. Oh my God, she really needs some rest. Girl is overworked herself.
I understand. I'll take care of the device. You two can return to your duties. Chief's been having some rough days lately, so I've already scheduled a medical checkup for her. As for whether supplements or sick leave are needed, let's leave that decision to the doctor.
Always so trustworthy, Adjutant. In that case, we'll leave Chief and her device in your capable hands. See you later.
Win tucks Eugene along as they leave the hallway.
Chief, I'm coming in.
Girlfriend Nightingale is so care for Chief, man. I love her so much. Nightingale opens the door. She finds Chief resting at the desk with closed eye, faint dark circle visible beneath them. She places the device on the desk and before leaving, take a moment to examine the wisteria branch on it. After querying the calamity of the frantically growing wisteria that winter night, Chief brought back a branch taken from the mania-infected plant. Now planted in a pot on the desk, the once grayish, withering branch has sprouted several delicate new buds. Fresh, crystal-clear droplets of water adorn the tip of the leaves like tiny jewel. It's still emanating a faint trace of mania. Meanwhile, uh-oh. You've been dreading through this misty dreamscape for a while now. and this time the journeys feel especially long. Roughly the distance between the NPCC and the remain of that mania infectious wisteria. You estimate. Leading you forward, drawing you onward, is a single wisteria flower drifting gently before your eyes. Are we back here?
You've come to see me again.
Ah, shit.
Sweetheart. Did you notice this place has grown bigger on your way here? I was getting bored here, so I tried recreating this city, just the way you described it to me.
Aww.
Building it all up piece by piece takes quite some
He
time.
missed us.
You know?
Aww. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I've been keeping myself busy, building this place while imagining all your heroic adventures here and there. It's been quite entertaining.
Once you're better, we'll go see the real thing. You pause thoughtfully, roll up your sleeve, and extend your hand. Then I'm here. Don't you want an extra helping? This is a tacit agreement between you two. Ever since the Wisteria incident, YingYing's physical body remained trapped in mania contaminated ruin, unable to fully withdraw with it. She extremely weak, kept alive only by Wuhan's treatment and stabilization equipment, yet unable to truly recover. You brought that delicate sprout back to the bureau, but that only allowed you to meet her in dream for a brief chat. In these dreams, she claims she's getting better by day, but you always wake up to the same report showing no progress. After some time, you finally turn to the orthodox remedy from the story, transferring your own chi, your vital energy, to heal her. It's just a reckless attempt, but you can only do it without anyone knowing. After all, a connection has formed between the two of you through the shackle. Giving her a little of your energy each day seems to be working. No wonder she is fucking tired. She continued to give her chi to YingYing. But the progress is painfully slow. So slow it fills you with anxiety. Here, my dear Wisteria Fairy, your faithful devoted had it come with offerings. She's blushing. That's so cute.
I have dear Wuhanza looking after me, so there's no need. She comes often to treat the wisteria with acupuncture, and she tells me everything. Like how her friend has been dozing off and tripping over things all day.
Wow, embarrassing cheap too. Wuhanju, what the heck?
Lose your life before saving mine.
YingYing give you a playful glare, then reach out to poke your face puttingly.
I've told you, you need to stop it if you begin to feel unwell. Did you think you could fool me?
You try to speak, but her words cut you off.
I know that you only need to rest for a few days, that my recovery is more important, blah blah. But you're important to me.
Aww.
So, let's try something different today.
Oh?
I've been watching Wuhanza work and learned some authentic Eastian massage technique. It's great for relaxing muscles and improving circulation. Let me help restore your health. Consider it a thank you for giving me your chi.
Oh, she give it the massage. Free massage from YingYing. As she speaks, she flexes her wrist with determined enthusiasm.
You've shared so much of your chi with me. It's about time I return the favor.
Wuhan should give massages to Tree too. Be gentle, could you? I'm gonna say this.
It won't be as effective if I'm gentle.
Oh man, this is so
Leave it to
cute.
me. Just sit back and enjoy yourself.
YingYing guides you to lie down on a carpet of wisteria blossom under the tree. As you settle in, the accumulated fatigue washes over you like waves. Each time you visit YingYing, you transfer most of your chi to her. Despite Wu Hanzhu's repeated warnings, you believe you can handle it. But as soon as you lie down, every muscle and joint in your body scream in protest. Several wisteria petals drip down onto your eyelids, tinting your vision with a dreamy shade of purple.
Here I go then.
Oh god, okay. Her fingers glide up your cheek, tap gently between your eyebrow, then slide to the back of your head. Oh god, the writing is about to getting spicy. I'm not ready. Her movements are gentle yet precise. When she presses down on the pressure point, instead of pain, you feel an indescribable tingling sensation. Before you know it, your entire body melts into relaxation. So gentle. Just warm. The touch of her wandering finger grows bolder, from your scalp to your shoulder, then down your back to your waist, and wherever her finger passed, a gentle warmth flows from her fingertip into your body. Huh? Hold back. Your body feels weightless. A familiar energy flows from her fingertip. Your chi rapidly returns. Did she give us back our chi? Hold on. You sit bolt upright and grab YingYing's hand. Chi, you ruined the moment. Oh my god. Why are you returning the chi to me? In response to your question, he interlaced her finger with yours, then pushed you back down to the wisteria process. Oh my god! This is getting spicy again. Oh man.
Because you can't take care of yourself. So I'll just have to do it instead.
Oh my. Jesus Christ. Oh god, I'm blushing.
Someone thinks she could and can shoulder every responsibility alone. But she only ends up burning herself out without even realizing it, hurting those who care about her too.
She reached out, a single wisteria blossom pinned delicately between her fingertips.
Look, the wisteria's sprouting new buds. I'm just like these plants. All I need is some water and sunlight to thrive. There's nothing wrong with taking things slow. So why insist on making me the wicked spirit who drains all life and energy out of you? If you really collapse because of me, I'd lose my favorite partner. And everyone at that Noms would never forgive me. So, be a dear and stay put. Today is your designated recovery day.
Oh my god. With her gentle breath, the wisteria burst into bloom all at once, cascading down like a purple waterfall to envelop the two of you in their embrace. With the earth as your bed and the wisteria as your canopy, under a shower of falling purple petal, the beauty takes advantage of your distraction to lean in close and plant a slight kiss on top your nose. Oh my god, there she is again. Make a move on cheap. Make a move on cheap again. Your anger melts away in an instant. It's simply impossible to stay mad at her. Oh, Chief goes soft on her. Come on, how can you hate YingYing? Are you sure you're alright?
I'm not that fragile. 3 days of sleep is all I need. It's nothing compared to what you're putting yourself through.
She gently rests her head on your shoulder.
Thank you, sweetheart. Even with how busy you are, you still remember to water my flowers. Come visit me and even share your chi with me. That alone makes me so happy.
Chief being Chief, you know, she always gonna look after her sinner. Of course she's not gonna forget about you, girl. Come on.
Please. At least let me do something for you in return.
Oh my. But that means delaying your recovery indefinitely. Yeah, like...
Here we go again. What's the rush? Is it the Eastian Scholar? Or your Paradiso's boss? Are they that desperate to wake me up to question me?
Oh, wow.
Well, there are rules to these things, you know. In the old tale, when the spirit, soul, and form are completely destroyed, it takes centuries, or even a millennium to recover. I'd say I'm making quite good progress in comparison.
Her delicate, porcelain-like finger poked at your cheek twice coyly.
If I were really to rely on that frail body of yours, that tiny bit of chi you share wouldn't even help me sprout. No, I'd have to grow my own, drawing strength from nature itself.
Yeah, that's true. Chief is very thin. Like her body is Chief is very skinny. Hey, I've been working out. So you actually think you can photosynthesize? Hey, I've been working out. I'm gonna say this. I go to the gym every day now.
Where would you even find the time? You're already losing sleep because of me, drowning in work. I get exhausted just looking at you.
I mean, Chief could do some push-up in her own room, so... Yeah, she don't have to go to the
Things are just
gym.
fine now. Even though I often have to wait, your visits always make my day.
Aw. You're
In
welcome.
this little world of ours, it's just you and me. No one to disturb us. We can stay as long as we like. Isn't it wonderful? I don't mind if we stay this way forever. It's like her own romantic fairy tale.
She always smiling when she make this playful remark. That faint detachment behind her cheerful word is never lost on you. Aww. Ever since the fake ended, she grew much quieter. Despite how eager you are for her recovery, YingYing doesn't seem to care about it herself. Perhaps she concerned for your health, or is still not used to this new world a century later, or perhaps she only chose to stay to please you, to fulfill your wish. Could it be that she never truly wanted this herself? You can't utter these exact words. Like her, you can only keep smiling, concealing your careful question within a playful banter. I'm thinking about something more fun. Once you recover, shall I take you for a walk to the real street of the city? Seeing you so keen on it that you are building your own version of it in this world. Her face light up with surprise and anticipation, but you can tell she only put it on this smile to please you. Aww, come on. It's gonna happen. I've already submitted a form request to the Eastern delegation. They look into ways to speed up your recovery, to help you break free from your current state as soon as possible. She clapped her hands in gratitude for your efforts, but her eyes betray no real enthusiasm for the prospect. If you recover soon, maybe next year we could organize another fete in this city together. We could invite all our familiar faces from last year. For the first time, YingYing glistened with genuine interest, but she immediately shook her head.
What am I? A child you can sweet talk? I won't fall for your tricks. Now shoo shoo. You've been lounging around here long enough. Time for you to go. And I need my beauty sleep too.
Aw, she flustered. She's so shy.
If you show up looking this haggard again next time, I won't let you in. Off you go.
Aw. Okay, see you next time. You draw away, suddenly torn from your peaceful reverie. I woke up? No way, I got kicked out, didn't I? Oh. YingYing kicked us out of our dreamscape. Well. The communication device rings urgently. As you reach to answer it, your eyes fall on the wisteria branch on your desk. The dew on tender green leaves is gone, and the wave mania had gone extremely faint. The tingling sensation still lingered where YingYing touched you, confirming that wasn't just a dream.
Sorry, Chief. I didn't mean to wake you from your nap.
No, actually, I got kicked out. Don't worry about it.
Understood. Chief, there's also a meeting request from the Eastern Embassy that requires your attention.
Oh boy.
They'd like to meet you personally. They seem very serious about it. Apparently, it concerns YingYing and her fate.
Oh boy. That sounds serious. Okay. Phase 1 done. Phase 2. Let's go. Several days later, NF1115, 4 p.m. The MPCC reception room. You entered the reception room. The first thing that catch your eye is an elderly man surrounded by several caregivers. His body is bony and gaunt, and he lies amid an array of medical equipment. Multiple IV lines run into various blood vessels throughout his body, keeping him alive. The cardiac monitor emits a steady rhythmic beeping. A woman in purple stepped forward from the delegation. She extended her hand courteously to shake yours, then speak in rather fluent the city tongue. Greeting, Chief. Thank you for taking time to meet with us despite your busy schedule. Oh, it's not voice? Damn. My name is Wei Zuzi, the proprietor. I can't pronounce this word. Proprietor of Hangyu Hall, an apothecary in Istia. This is my great-grand-uncle, Mr. Wei Xiao, who found our establishment. Dude, there's a lot of words I can't fucking pronounce. It's annoying. Noticing your puzzled expression, she calmly offered an explanation. My great-grand-uncle, brother of my great-grandfather, has never married. He raised me as his own daughter, and the eventual successor to take over Hangyu Hall. During the Wisteria Mania incident, Miss Duro make a special visit to our apothecary to discuss possible solution as one of the few witnesses of the perishing star. My great-grand-uncle journals proved unviable. By the way, he's 119 years. Damn, he's that old? Jesus, this man is still fighting. Holy shit. 119 years old. What? Yes, 119. He's approaching his 120 years. Damn. As the founder of Hangyu Hall, he's mastered the art of longevity through his medical expertise. Even by Eastern standards, his age is quite remarkable. Excuse me, guys, I need to take a sip of water. You find yourself filled with the profound respect for this elderly gentleman and his pharmaceutical and enterprise. Thank you for sharing the historical information. It's been tremendously helpful for our operation. You're too kind. My great-granduncle is quite sentimental about the old days. He's often told a story about the fae he visited in his youth and the wish-granting Wisteria Fairy. Such tradition has become rare in modern Eastia as disaster make travel rather difficult these days. That's why the news of the legendary Wisteria Fairy appearing in the city has caused such excitement among us. Even my great-granduncle seemed to have regained some vigor at the news. He wished to see it himself, and he delighted that he can be of assistance in this matter. Later, we learned that the Wisteria Fairy had stayed behind and was revealed to be a sinner. Naturally, we want to do what we can to help with her recuperation. Does that mean you know of ways to help her? Indeed, I have already visited the quarantine zone. I heard you brought back something crucial, Chief. Is it Wisteria branch? Please come with me. Wisteria branch. Yeah, it is. Okay. Briefly explaining the situation. I used to be able to communicate with her spirit through this branch. Though I don't understand the exact mechanism, I told her things about Istia that I won't otherwise know. So I don't think it's just my imagination. I haven't been able to see her these past few days. The branch has stopped growing, and the quarantine zone has been interactive. It's deeply concerning. It's one thing if she just being stubborn and refusing your G. It's another if something happened to her on the other side, leaving her unable to answer you, you worry. While you're lost in thought, the elderly man's eyes flicker. Slightly agitated, he tugged at Yeezy's clothes and shakily point at his luggage. Uh-oh. What he about to do? I understand, Grandpa. Leave it to me. Wei Yeezy retrieved a small ceramic urn from the luggage and immediately removed the lid, revealing what's inside. A handful of earth. Please replace the soil with this, and we'll observe what happened. Let's try. Wei Zizi nodded, and the scholarly-looking man stepped forward from her companions. With utmost care, he lifted the glass cover protecting YingYing branch, then take out his tool to remove some of the old soil from the pot. He replaced the old soil with the earth from Istia, then thoroughly waters the new repot plant. Oh shit! There's no need to check the reading. Your chakra already reacting. Oh no, what's happening? The once fading present, which seemed ready to vanish at the moment, now awaken and become deeply connecting with you. The branch began emanating a fake trace of mania. It gradually filled the entire office and then... Is it working? A pure floral fragrance filled the air. Everyone present seemed to hear the gentle voice of the Wisteria fairy.
I can smell the scent of my homeland. Are you also from Istia?
Oh, thank God, it's still
Please
voice.
accept this wisteria as my greeting gift, and may peace and fortune be with you always.
In the crowded reception room, Wisteria Paddle appeared from nowhere, drifting down softly onto everyone's shoulder. While the others are still in awe, Wei Zizi gently pick up the Wisteria Petal from her shoulder and place it back onto the flower pot in your hand. Just as expected. Sheep in Istia, we have this old saying, 2 trees of the same kind, when planted in a different soil, may produce different fruit. It meant that fate of something depends on the environment it is placed in. Even within a vast country, a fruit from the south cannot survive in the north. Similarly, I believe this environmental incompatibility with the city that has left YingYing in such weakened state. It's not just the climate and soil, it's the culture, the people, the diet, the medical practice, even the mania contaminated environment near the Black Ring. All these factors have impeded her recovery. As it happened, my great-granduncle has a habit of carrying an urn of soil from home wherever he traveled to ease his homesickness. This may now help prove our theory. But it remains just a handful of soil. It's far from enough. She stared at the flower branch, her brow furrowed. YingYing is from Istia. Not just by birth, but in her very essence. That's why her body naturally thrives better in Istia environment. If she stayed in this city, she might live on, but she could remain in this state for years, decades. Even without improving, taking her back to Istia might be our best chance at recovery. What? Wait! I turn to you. You interrupt the discussion, but now you find yourself at a loss for words. After a brief silence, you begin. Yifta is far away, and bringing her back would involve insignificant risk. We'll first need more incomprehensible proof. Regarding YingYing, she is the oldest living sinner we have ever known. She has survived numerous contaminated environment over the past century. She is invaluable to the city. We need more information to prove your claim about the environmental incompatibility and mania exposure. There also the issue of security protocol during her transfer, risk management measure, and method to control her internal mania. Yes, she needs the shackle to stabilize her mania level. She stayed here for a reason. I apologize if this sounds harsh. The YingYing is crucial to me, to the city, and even to all of humanity. I believe such stringent measures are absolutely necessary. You barely register your own words, but you just know that they need to be said. Your points are entirely valid. These details certainly need to be included in the proposal, and we have much work ahead of us. However, before we continue, please allow me to ask this. Do you not trust us? Not this again. Do those who govern the city believe Eastion has ulterior motives? Is that why you were so worried of us? Let's hear what YingYing herself had to say. You catch it at the file branch in your hand. Out of everything you have said, this sentence feels the most genuine. I understand. Let's call it for a day. We'll go back to refine our proposal and continue our discussion with you later. Our sincerity is what have driven us here. This has been my great-granduncle cherished wish for many years, and if there's any way to prove we are sincere, we are willing to do it. We truly hope she can recover and return to her homeland. That sincerity is hard to doubt. But at the thought of YingYing leaving the city, you feel an unspeakable emptiness and unease in your heart. Chief is falling in love with YingYing. She cannot let go of her. Oh my god. You can't even understand why yourself. You in love, Chief. You in love with YingYing. That's why. You do not distrust us, nor are you being too careful. Just as you were about to leave, the old man speak up. His voice is hoarse and hollow, as if it has traversed ages. You just don't want to be part with her. That's all. Damn, caught in 4K. Literally caught Chief out. Yeah, Chief cannot let go of YingYing. Damn, caught in 4K. For real, damn. That's not... I understand, I do. But how long can you wait? And YingYing, how long can she wait? Will you keep waiting until you're old and dying? Will you still be telling that young sprout then? Just a little longer? He gazed at you with eyes that seemed to have a glimpse of the truth of time. Life is too short. If you don't start running now, you might never reach where you want to go. Hard like a sledgehammer. Damn. Coughing. The old man lies back down and closes his eye. After seeing Wei group off, you examine the wisteria branch in your hand. Once more. However, as if that brief moment of manifestation had drained all of her energy, the branch had fallen silent again. That night,
treating her with the right environment? It's true that some Eastians buy into that theory. When they travel, they pack months' worth of provisions, both food and drink, as they often struggle to adjust to unfamiliar environments. Some elderly travelers, those who come to terms with their mortality, carry an urn of soil from their homeland. It not only helps make adaptation easier, but also ensures that they can return to their roots like falling leaves should any accidents happen during the journey. At his age, that old man traveled such a long way just to see the wisteria, and he even gave you his precious soil. He must be a good person. Two trees of the same kind may yield different fruits when planted in different soils. The laws of nature vary from one place to another, and so do plants grown in different environments. Wisteria requires 4 essential elements to grow: soil, water, air, and sunlight. This city is far from Eastia, so naturally the soil is different. It's only normal that the wisteria is having trouble adapting.
you could have told me that sooner.
What difference would it have made? You wouldn't have let her go anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
You were right to turn those people down today, though. Too risky. As for whether this treatment is worth trying, that's all up to YingYing. Have you asked her about it?
Nope. She can't answer me. I'm not. Yeah. Since that encounter earlier today, the wisteria branch have become completely unresponsive. Only when transplanted into Eastian soil did it show some sign of revival.
Sounds pretty bad. But don't worry, I'm here and I won't let her die. That being said, I can't predict exactly when she'll wake up.
Over these past few days, Wuhan had drilled hole around the root of the Asian wisteria, irritating it with medicinal solution. The medicine and the chi you have transferring to YingYing are what's keeping the millennium-old wisteria alive. Time to face reality. Oh boy. Let me ask one last question. Setting aside all personal factors, tell me honestly, would returning to Eastia give her a better chance of recovery?
Since you're being so direct, yes, I'm certain of it.
I understand. Thank you. Wait, we're gonna keep the tree away? The branches away? Back at the NPCC entrance, you see Nightingale coming towards you hurriedly.
Chief, Miss Wei just called. She wanted us to send someone to the Eastian Guildhall ASAP.
What's happening now?
Both YingYing and Mr. Wei have gone missing.
Someone stole the fucking branch in our office? What the fuck? Did that guy stole YingYing? Phase 3, damn already. "2:50 a.m. unspecified day. NF115 suit A502 Hotel." What the heck is this? The owner's suite doors show no sign of forced entry, and all windows remain tightly shut. Yet Mr. Wei, who should normally be in bed, is nowhere to be found. Only a faint trace of exterior frame is. Oh yeah, he definitely stole a fucking tree, isn't he? This guy.
Chief, the hotel's surveillance footage is heavily distorted by mania interference. We could only salvage a few frames. At 1 a.m., Mr. Wei's wheelchair was seen pulled out of the hotel by some strange vines.
What the heck?
All hotel staff felt temporarily unconscious at the time. Likely YingYing's doing as well.
You examine the surveillance footage closely. There's no trace of fear or panic on his face. Instead, he appeared to have been a pleasant conversation with someone, looking much more spirited than you last met. Try tracking with the shackle. Let's try. Each time you send your child would only detect the remains of that massive wisteria standing in the city. The branches are too small to track. This way. Time is running out, and we need every lead we can get. I hope you'll be completely honest with us. Mr. Wei didn't come here just to rebuild the fate, didn't he? His real target was to the incarnation from your legend, right? Wei did he sit on a nearby sofa, her eyes red rimmed, one hand pressed against her forehead in visible exhaustion. My great-grand-uncle has been lucid enough to speak with us for a long time, but when he heard that the wisteria fairy had awakened in the city, he suddenly became agitated and insisted I get involved. He knows he still yearns for the old day, and I understand his determination to preserve those old tales, but I don't know why he put himself so hard to come here. It must be some deep-rooted desire he had been harboring all this time. But one thing is certain. Even if equipped with hypercubes, everyone could get near the Mysteria in its current state. Its current state will suffer from corruption. For someone as critically ill as him, the risk will be far greater. She rises to her feet, places her hand over her heart, and bows deeply before you. I implore you. Her words carry unmistakable honesty. You take a deep breath, gradually unclenching your fist. I know where YingYing has. Oh, we're back to the fucking tree or the fucking city. Okay. Hopefully, it doesn't interrupting the internet doesn't interrupt anymore, because lately it's getting annoying. So I have to do a lot of editing to cut out the moment where the internet disconnect. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen so often on today's stream, but yeah, I'll try my best to fix it. Okay, let's continue, shall we? This place, This is...
Don't you recognize it? This is the fate you've been so eager to visit. The same one from 100 years ago that you missed.
Place is vibrant and lively. Crowd of festival goers fill the street as vendors call echo through the air. Every passerby wear a genuine smile, their eyes bright with hope for tomorrow. The elderly man takes an instinctive step forward, suddenly aware that his once frail body now feels incredibly light and agile. What's happening to my body?
Now that you're here, you should be allowed to enjoy it as your younger self and have some fun. My power won't last as long as it used to. Better make the most of it while you can, right? Shouldn't you be looking for someone?
You make him younger? I understand. Farewell, Wisteria Fairy. He run a few steps, and suddenly remembers something, then turned back to shout. Thank you! YingYing watched the boy run off, then stretched it contentedly.
Now, what should I do next?
First, explain to me exactly what you did. Oh shit!
Sweetheart, you startled me.
I still can't get over this sprite. It's so cute, her face. You nearly gave me a heart attack too. No, not even a single word. You simply vanished without a trace. That's not good for my heart, you know. I admit your concern. Yes, I was worried. Worry you drained yourself completely and would never wake up again. Or you be captured and sent back to Istia. Or you agree to that term and leave the city forever.
I'm so happy.
You don't wanna let her go. Because Mr. Wei and his associate brought a technique from Istia today. They suggest that they could transplant your wisteria back to Istia. You have been terribly weak these past few days. And when he brought out the soil from Istia and transplanted you into that pot, it did revive you. I consult Wu Hanju, and even she admits that Eastern environment would be highly beneficial for your speedy recovery.
So you thought I would leave with them? That I would abandon this city?
Of course I don't want you to leave, but if staying here put your life at risk, I would rather...
Shh.
She pressed her index finger to your lip.
Don't say it if you don't mean it. I won't leave, just as Mr. Wei never would.
Oh? She lowered her figure with a smile. Take your hand and lead you back to the Wisteria Pavilion.
Long ago, he made a wish to take his little orchid to the fate here. That wish has transcended from that fate a century ago to this very day.
Even as his life drew to a close, his determination only grew stronger. He journeyed from afar, willing to spend his last breath here if needed, and that roused me. Tell me, how could I not honor such dedication? Now Mr. Wei has come here, like a drop of fresh water joining a pool, and his task is to find that girl he loves among the thousands gathered at the fete. This will be a long search reserved only for him. Come, let's help him along his way.
Alrighty. You arrive at the Wisteria Pavilion with YingYing, where craftsmen are putting the finishing touch on a prayer altar beneath the wisteria tree. Above them, pale purple wisteria buds are beginning to bloom, their petals scattered across the offering table below. Look, it's the Wisteria Fairy. The prayer ceremony is tomorrow. Shouldn't you be preparing at Wisteria Pavilion instead of wandering about? Oh, hush now. What a fine young companion you have there. Here, have some of my fried food. May it bring you a harmonious union.
I should thank you. The stalls are much grander than last year. I'm sure everyone who comes to pray will be delighted. As you can see, the wisteria has bloomed earlier this year. Could you please spread the word that we'll begin the prayer ceremony today?
Oh, that's perfect. These past few years, we could only have ceremony on the last day. The place became so packed that some folks could only pray from afar. I'll go and tell everyone. In that case, could I be the first to pray? My wife is due in 2 months. Please bless us with a safe delivery, dear fairy.
Of course. The Wisteria Fairy has heard your prayer. Stay by your wife's side and she will surely have a safe and smooth delivery. Fortune may favor you, but remember to do your part as well.
Of course. Thank you, fairy. Take these 3 of my thank you offering for you and your date here. Oh my god. They see us a couple. They see Chief and YingYing as a couple. Oh my god. We're dating. When my child is born, I'll treat you both to a celebration egg. Me, let me be next. This is the first time seeing YingYing addressing the prayer of Yuhai resident one by one as Wisteria Fairy. She sits gracefully upon her days, listening attentively to everyone's words. She records their wishes on tag while you hang them on the wisteria tree. The resident quickly warmed to you. The Wisteria Fairy knew existence. But this is just a time for blessing and good wishes.
What? That scoundrel swindled you out of 16 pieces of silver? How absolutely outrageous!
She's so cute when she's mad. Oh my god, I'm in love. That's right, that lying bastard. I hope his fortune follow him for the rest of his life.
A lifetime is a bit too much. Let's make it a year of misfortune instead. I'll note down your wish.
Aw, she's so nice too. Like, I know she's nice, but she's like super nice to the dude that causing trouble. The prayers go on. The sun sinks as time slowly drips by. At last, you and YingYing meet the person you're waiting for. The round-faced young girl approached the prayer altar. She kneeled down reverently, took some snacks from her pocket to place on the offering table, and began her prayer in a soft voice. Yulan, revered Wisteria Fairy, I am Yulan from Valley View at the river end. Please hear my prayer. It's a boy I'm into. He's called me a little orchid. He's so dense when it's come to this sort of things. When will he finally take the hint? Oh God, one of these. We've been neighbors in childhood. Mom says we even share the same baby clothes when we were little. When I gave him flowers, he gave me a handful of windflower in return. I share my candy with him. He slipped me some persimmon cake. I'm not good at embroidery, but so I make him some leaf ornament, and he gave me 3 beautiful beaded flowers in return. I heard he spent a whole month's salary on them. Oh my God, this is so cute. I'm really fond of him. I just don't know if he feels the same way about me. Mom say if he's like me, he'll tell me himself. But when? I've been waiting since last year, and now this year is almost over too. Oh, Wisteria Fairy, if you can hear me, please give him a little push. A gentle evening breeze rustled by, and a cluster of wisteria flowers quietly bloomed above the young girl's head. Hidden in the tree, the other one pinched her nose and speak.
Shall I tell him in his dream? Or perhaps change his heart? You see, I can't force him to come to you. But why don't you just ask him yourself? Whatever he might think, at least you're sure about how you feel about him, aren't you?
He's been ill. Oh, that's yikes.
Shall I cure his illness? Or perhaps arrange a chance encounter between you two?
Oh, no. I'm afraid he doesn't like me. That would be so embarrassing.
There's nothing embarrassing about having feelings for someone. Whether he accepts them or not is his business, and your feelings are your own. It's not like you're causing him any trouble. I can't promise to make him fall in love with you, but since you've made a wish, I should do something about it.
Just then, as on cue, the courtyard door knocker rings. It's as the time began to flow again after going still for ages, in sync with his advancing footsteps. He rushed forward. With each stride, it's filled through time he stopped turning backward. Wait, is it him? Oh my God! Wait! A devotion that had lasted 100 years find it reunion in the present. You're still running a fever. What are you thinking coming here like this? Oh my God. Eh? Come here. Let me see if the Wisteria Fairy has really killed you. Wait. There's something I must tell you. Please listen to me first. I have walked all the way from home to the faith just to tell you this. The trip have taken me so very long. Go ahead then. I'm listening. Let's never be apart again, shall we? Oh. Thank you, Wisteria. Oh, he just wants to go back and meet his love. His love. Stop. This is so cute. Please give this to my Gigi and tell her I will be coming back. Oh my god. It's happy, but it's also like bittersweet because he's, yeah. Oh my god, he's bad. I also hope your wishes come true. Oh my god. So he just wants you reunited with his loved one. But he's the one he's loved. A paper crane tripped into YingYing palm, and she carefully tucked it away. As you watch the two figures disappear into a distance, YingYing gently gripped your hand.
May I borrow a little more of your cheese, sweetheart? I want this illusion to last just a little longer.
Oh my god, this.
Because when this dream ends, we'll both need to move forward.
No, please. You have to stay with us in the NPCC. Dawn slowly breaks. As you emerge from the illusion, you see the FCC patrol vehicle had completely surrounded the area around the Wisteria remains. Ying is gone. No, she's not. Come on. Leaving only a single Wisteria branch in your hand. The elderly man beside you had drawn his last breath, but his face is perfectly serene, as if he returned to his use one more. Damn! What a bittersweet ending, holy shit. We already on final phase, goddamn. We almost done. In the interrogation room, flower pot with a wisteria branch plant in his seat on the sinner's seat. The scene before you is completely out of ordinary, but you have already accepted, resigned, you water branch generously, then settle in your chair and gradually drift off to sleep. Oh damn, she interrogating YingYing while sleeping. Okay. Oh my god, stop. She's so pretty. What the F? Every single time, I love her even more, bro. YingYing had made herself comfortable, curling up in the interrogation room chair. This place remained an illusion created by the Wisteria branch, much like the city she attempted to recreate before. Even this interrogation room is a place YingYing crafted in her own fantasy, tailored to her own taste. In reality, you and YingYing are indeed also in the interrogation room, but just as the Wisteria branch and a person fast asleep.
So, in the end, you still have to interrogate me.
We know. There's no helping it. Your crime are too blatant. You broke into the suit of an important diplomat, took the leader of delegation away without permission, and ultimately caused his death. Also doesn't help that Mr. Wei status so special. So I need answer. But the dude is happy though. He's happy to reunited with his loved one.
Oh, that girl from Eastia? I remember her. She's always trying to take me back. Now, what would you do, sweetheart?
Oh my god,
Are
stop.
you feeling so apologetic that you plan to hand me over as compensation?
No, I don't think we do. No, we're not gonna give you away. That's a separate matter. But we do need to have a serious talk. I know you've told me before, but I need to ask you again. You fall silent for a moment. Why?
because he made a wish to me. Sweetheart, you might have noticed. When I first met him, I felt a massive surge of mania power. It was all because his wish was so intense that it infected me.
For real? So it wasn't because of the Eastern soul he gave you. Oh my god, that's smug face, so cute. She pout.
You think I'm some kind of vegetable?
Then she gaze softened.
Though the familiar Eastern accent did comfort me, true recovery comes from the spirit, the chi, or the soul of a human. Normally, the power of mortal wishes shouldn't be enough to rouse me, but his wish wasn't a sudden impulse or fleeting desire. It was a devoted longing he'd held on to every minute, every moment for decades, without ceasing. That's why I was able to move. But there wasn't much time. I had to find him quickly. His yearning was powerful enough to wake me, yet so weak it could barely sustain his own flickering life. On his deathbed, he longed to go back in time, to find his beloved, to fulfill a promise long broken.
But the wish wasn't made to you.
Oh, so you've noticed too, sweetheart? He was 119 years old. Back when I was still holding the fate, he was only 5.
That
Way too young
long?
to be grabbing a girl's hand and swearing eternal love, right?
Damn.
I'm afraid his memory might be playing tricks on him. Fates like that were quite common back then. Perhaps it was another flower fairy enshrined at some other temple. He was almost 120. At such an age, wealth and status no longer matter. Responsibilities can finally be set aside, and even past wisdom fades away. He could no longer remember when he made his wish, where he wanted to go, or to which deity he prayed. He just heard a rumor about some wish-granting flower fairy appearing. Not caring whether it was true, he rushed all the way here just to fulfill a promise he had made. He had even forgotten that his beloved hadn't simply gone astray. She had long passed from this world. That promise was already lost so many years ago.
Damn.
Yet despite everything, he still remembered the one person he longed to see. When he entrusted his final moments to me, everything else in his mind had grown hazy, yet his memory of Yulan remained crystal clear. Perhaps he held on to life for so long just for the chance to see her one last time. While not every wish can come true, the power of a wish can still sometimes create small miracles. So when his wish came true, he could finally find peace and let go.
Oh man.
I understand him deeply. Looking at him is like looking at myself.
She lowered her eyes and fall into silence. After the face, she often unconsciously wear this expression. When the wisteria fairy bright smile fade, her eyes reveal such profound, heartbreaking loneliness. This look on her always makes you hesitant. But you know you have to ask, what makes you think you're similar? That both you pine for the old easier? That you both have overcome disasters for your beloved, refusing to forget for decades? Sorry, I have to dip out for a minute. I'm back. How's the game? It's good. I have to restart the stream to change the output setting because my stream continue to get internet connection error. So yeah. That those dearest to you are gone and there's nothing left to hold on to. Do you wish to go with them too? She meet your gaze, honoring your word. As she become lost in thought, her eyes grows distant. She meet your gaze, honoring your words. As she become lost in thought. Wait, did I read it? Oh yeah, I already read this.
You're right. I've been wondering too. Why didn't I leave with everyone else back then? Why did I stay behind? Staying in a place where I know no one. Can't speak the language, can't adapt to this foreign land. My body constantly ailing. What good has it done?
You have that issue too then? If I find a fix, I'll let you know. Yeah, I don't know why it's happening so often today. It's annoying because when I'm done streaming, I have to edit it out, those scenes in game that got interrupted by internet connection too, which is suck.
My lifelong wish has already come true. So why can't I pass on peacefully like Mr. Wei did?
Her voice grows fainter with each word, yet her words fall upon your heart with an ever-increasing weight. The interrogation room falls silent. Breathing grows heavy and labor as your thoughts race wildly through your mind. Every cell in your body feels like a sinking, and each second stretched on. After what feels like an eternity, you finally force yourself to speak. I want you to be happy. Even though this isn't your homeland, and after a century later, this world isn't as beautiful as before, but as you've seen, it's not all that bad either. I cherish this world deeply, and I want to show you all the endearing part that make it worth cherishing, just as you once told me. Is she looking at you? You don't know. The weight of your emotion is too heavy to bear, forcing you to bow your head, unable to meet her gaze. Speaking those words had drained every ounce of your strength. But you must tell her. I hope you can move past the pain of your past and find new hope when you look into the future. I hope you find happiness again. I don't want this to become your chain. I don't want to force you to stay in a place that can't make you happy. You're free, YingYing. The only thing I wish for is your happiness.
I called you dense before, but you really are completely clueless.
Aw, she's just happy. She just like to tease us. I agree. I have streams that cut out and stop with no warning, so I was going for almost 30 minutes when I was yes, it sucked. Like if you have like really like bad internet, it's gonna happen, you know. Which is really suck.
Didn't I stay because some big clueless idiot kept me from leaving?
Huh? Wait, you're joking around again? I'm being serious here. Do you know how much courage it took me to... Oh, she pranking us. God damn it. Before you can finish, she rises from the interrogation chair with a laugh and closes the distance between you. Her sweet perfume envelopes you like a garden in full bloom. Oh no, she flirting with us, flirting with us again.
Stone? Or are you just playing coy? Must I spell it all out for you, sweetheart? I might have to dig into you to see what's really in there.
God, I love her, man. I'm so glad I pulled her. She leaned in with a smile, bringing her lips to your ear, her voice turning soft and gentle.
Staying alive hasn't been easy for me. It's as hard as the long journey was to Mr. Wei. But I've persevered through it all. For the sake of those who loved me, my neighbors, my family, I've endured countless disasters and endless cycles of suffering, all in the hope of finding peace. But when salvation finally came, I couldn't reach it in time. With nothing else to lean on and everything from my past gone, I thought I had nothing left. But when I turned around, someone was there, holding my hand. Perhaps that was when a new sprout grew in my heart again, and a new wish took root. Would you help make this one come true?
Yes, girl. Please stay in the MBCC. Chibu taking care of you, just like the other sinner.
I want to always stay by your side.
Don't worry, Chibu take... Again, Chibu is like... Chibu is such a womanizer. She have a lot of sinner, like, fall in love with her now. Oh, God. And now we have YingYing. Her gaze grow tender, clear and deep like still waters. You find yourself at a loss for words. After a long pause, you speak. You're just playing along to humor me again, are you? She shakes her head without a word, but her eyes shine with such brightness. Her cheek flushed pink as she speaks into a radiant smile, the liveliest you've seen her since your first meeting. Like the sun shining through storm cloud, all the worry, guilt, reluctance, and sorrow weighing on your heart suddenly vanish. As you look at this person who has a painful past and an unclear future, all that comes to mind is that, thank goodness, spring has finally returned to her. Ah, stop, my heart. What about Eastia then? Do you still want to go back? It's your homeland, and the place that could heal you. You're not going back? Don't you miss it?
Of course I do. I want to see what flowers bloom in that land after the wisteria withered, how people live now, what kind of wishes they make. Mr. Wei mentioned that people are still holding fates even after the disaster. I'd love to go back and see them. But I'll have to take you with me. Otherwise, you'd be worried sick. You wouldn't want to let me go because you're afraid that I might wander off and never return.
Damn.
Right?
Jeep got caught in 4Ks again. She know we cannot let her go. What a teaser. I guess I'll need to apply for my annual leave plan. Her smile grow even brighter.
Just as wisteria needs a tree to survive, I once relied on the illusions of New Year fates. But from now on, I'll rely on you instead, twining myself tightly around you.
Oh my. I understand. Without you noticing, she has wrapped herself around your neck. Oh my god. Of course, it's all illusion, freaky. Oh damn.
Since we've agreed I'm not going back to Eastia, I'll just have to depend entirely on you, sweetheart. I can wait for you to get stronger before taking your chi again. But for now, at least give me your heart.
Oh God. I love
You're
her.
a
Oh my
rational
God.
person, so you rarely make wishes. That's why I can't hear your heart's desires or receive power from your prayers. But I want to know your deepest longing, your wishes, your true self, and your determination. I want to know everything about you.
Okay, I'll make one now.
Oh, do tell.
I want YingYing to get better soon. I hope we can always be together. Oh, I definitely picked this one. I'm so...
Always be together.
Yes! I picked the right one. Oh God. My heart. I
Remember your
can.
wish now. Remember me.
A few days later, YingYing met again with the Hengyu delegation from Eastia led by Wei. Thanks to the farewell letter, Mr. Wei left in the paper crying. Wei doesn't give YingYing too much trouble and agreed to let YingYing stay in the city for now. They also arranged to apply her with soil and water from Eastia. Ah. Hengyu also signed a special aid agreement with this city, agreeing to cover all restoration costs and subsequent compensation for damage and caused by Wisteria calamity in the Fae. They also purchased the land closest to the Wisteria remain at high price. Like to have found such generous benefactor, the city upper echelon quickly greenlight everything. Hengyu officially established their presence in the city, maintaining close contact with Wu Hanshu, the wandering herbalist from Eastia. Of course, none of this matter right now to the NPC chief, who's too busy snoring away in the pub. She's so tired. Oh my God, yeah, she's so tired. She's sleeping. On her desk, the Wisteria branch has sprouted new buds. Someone is watching her through the tender leaves. You're a mind reader, sweetheart. You always see two people smile and unveil their hidden thought. Yet your own mind is so easy to stir. Always take the little Eastern style sweet talk to make you blush. You even forgot to question me thoroughly. Still sleeping. Must be exhausted from work, huh? YingYing heart ached in the side. She reached out and gentle breeze carried cheap hair in her steed. She then raised her head, her gaze piercing through the impenetrable wall toward the distant horizon. What the heck did you see, girl? My shroud isn't from being bound to you, nor I am hiding any desire for liberation. Unease wrapped through the city wind. As sunlight is slowly distorted, something stirred in the depth of beneath your feet. Uh-oh, something. I know this feeling too well. Even after 100 years, though its form has changed, I still recognize it. That star is looking near, is awakened. Girl, what do you see? The ethereal floral vine rises from the ground, gently envelop cheap body. From this moment on, even if the river boil and the mountain crumble, even if the entire world turn to dust, I will be here with you. Oh, she protecting us. But what do you see from far away, girl? And we done. The final interrogation phase done.